Hello everybody. So the big review, the time for the big review has come. So today I'm going to show you this JVC Super VHS ET VCR, very wanted VCR that I wanted, and I finally got one. So this VCR, I got it for my birthday. As I said in my last video, my dad asked two people at his work if they had VCRs that they didn't need anymore, and I got 3 VCRs and a VHS-C camcorder from these people. And this VCR, the people who had this VCR wanted another VCR in exchange for this one. But any VCR, any regular VHS VCRs that is fully working. So I'm going to give another one to this person, another JVC with a Orion Mechanism that I'm going to show in this video too. So this is a JVC Super VHS ET VCR, model number HR-S3600U. So I'm going to scroll my camcorder on the front like this, like I always do. So I've put a cassette in earlier, so there is the counter here displayed here, and right now there is no cassette in. So this is a pretty high-end VCR. It's from I think it's from like 1999 or 2000, something like that. It has the same mechanism as my HR-A592U VCR, which is in the living room upstairs. And well, it is pretty high-end. It does not have a big panel like my Mitsubishi VCR had. My Mitsubishi VCR, which unfortunately broke when I was trying to take it apart. But now I got this one, and well, it has a very nice jog shuttle right here. And what is cool on this VCR is that here there is a tape speed button, SP-EP, and input select button. So as you can see, F1 for these inputs, and here L1 for the inputs on the back. So this VCR has 2 inputs, which is very awesome. So this is a very good VCR that I'm going to use for recording. And the most interesting on this VCR, what I wanted to have, S-VHS ET. Isn't that awesome? It allows to record in S-VHS format on regular VHS tapes. So this is a Shrek 2 tape. I've recorded over it, and I have painted it for fun. And I will have recorded something with S-VHS ET, and I'm going to show that to you later on. So this VCR, I got it 2 days ago, and I did not open it yet. So, but I'm going to open it and show it and show the inside of this VCR now in this video. So right now I'm going to insert this VHS tape, and I will show you the S-VHS ET quality recording, a short recording that I have done. So I have plugged this JVC camcorder that I'm presently using. I've plugged it there, and I've recorded with the S-VHS ET function. So yeah, right now this is not it. That was another recording, but that is it. Well, now I just got this JVC S-VHS ET VCR, and so I'm presently trying the S-VHS ET function for the first time. I have never used the S-VHS nor S-VHS ET function. It is the first time I try it. So let's see if that works. Right now my camcorder is plugged to the VCR with the front AV plugs. So now, right now I will stop, and I will see if that works. So now I film my TV with my camcorder, so you will not see the best quality, but it is the same quality as if I plug directly my camcorder to the TV using the AV plugs. Same quality. So S-VHS ET is awesome. It has a DVD-like quality, or the quality from something plugged directly in the AV. It doesn't look like a VHS quality. So yeah, S-VHS is awesome, and it's the first time I get a working S-VHS VCR. So it's a S-VHS ET, so that's awesome. I also have a S-VHS tape that I'm going to try later on. I don't know if it will have a better quality than S-VHS ET on a regular VHS tape. now it's rewinding. We're gonna start rewinding faster, just there. So I'll show you the VCR inside the rewinding after. So yeah, it says video calibration, the tracking. So this is a recording that I've done about 1 week ago. I plugged my Canon 8mm camcorder to this RCA VCR with a Hitachi mechanism. So at the moment it was not focused. So if I fast forward, it looks good. So of course this is a hi-fi VCR, like a forehead. And well, it also has a VCR Plus. So there is a button here, you can enable or disable the S-VHS ET function. So now I will show you the inside of the VCR, and then after I will show you what happens when I try to play the S-VHS ET recording on a VCR that is not S-VHS, and then on a VCR that has a SQPB S-VHS quasi playback. And that means SQPB, that means you can play S-VHS tapes on the VCR, but with regular VHS quality, but it can still play the S-VHS tapes. So I'm going to show that to you later in this video. So now let's open the VCR. Now I just opened the top of this awesome JVC Super VHS VCR, and well, it looks awesome in the inside. As you can see, the part of the circuit board that is facing up is green. Usually you see like the circuit board is orange. The part that you see on the top is orange. So this is pretty particular. And as I can see, there is no like surface mount capacitors in this VCR. So it uses regular capacitors. So I think they are more durable. As you can see here, there is a circuit board with multiple capacitors. So I think, I'm not sure, but as I've seen in this VCR, in the S-VHS VCRs, S-VHS VCRs have like more require more capacitors to work. Like I've seen, the S-VHS VCRs always have a lot of capacitors. So this is the same mechanism as my JVC HR-A592U, and also a lot of JVC VCRs. So right here there is the manufacturing date, 1999. It's just a recording. I've filmed my VCR again. This was recorded in a regular VHS quality, of course. So now I will fast forward. So this is a Shrek 2 tape, but I have erased a part of it, but not entirely. French VHS of Shrek 2. So the reason why I have erased it is because I don't watch that movie. So it looks awesome. Do you see all these circuit boards? So this is the French VHS of Shrek 2. I will not show too long a part of it. You know why? So I just use this recording to show you the pose. So the pose picture is perfect. And right now I'm turning the jog on the jog shuttle. This. And you can also turn it in the other direction. Awesome and it works perfectly. So right now I'm going to rewind. So there is no auto head cleaner, and I didn't clean the head because I didn't clean the heads because they didn't need to be cleaned. So it rewinds at a pretty good speed, as you can see. And like on most JVC VCRs, newer JVC VCRs, there is this bar here that indicates the position of the tape. So this is pretty nice. The HR-A592U has that too, and also my Sears, which is a rebadge JVC. So right now it's playing a recording done in SLP speed, or AP, the same thing. So this is a Super Mario Bros. 3 recorded with in EP speed. So if I press pause, well, there is a line, but VCRs often do that when it's recorded in EP speed. At least in the SP speed, the pause is perfect. I'll see if I can adjust the tracking with the channel buttons, but no, it just changes the lines of the picture. It doesn't move that static line that you can see. At least the playback is very good, even in a slow speed, so that is what is important. Oh, and I'll show you the writings that are here. The original sticker. So this is an awesome VCR, I'm keeping it forever. Now I will press eject. So this is a pretty cool mechanism. It acts a little bit different from JVC HR-A592U, so you might have noticed it. Now let's see the mechanism loading and unloading again. I forgot to say it also has the original remote, which I have not tested yet. I don't really need it for what I'm doing because, as you can see, the VCR has all the important functions on the front: a jog shuttle, the fast forward, rewind, tape speed, and input select, which you use the channel buttons for that. It also has menu. Well, I don't know what this does. So it is pretty cool that this button lights up. So what is interesting on this mechanism is this part. There are gears that turn. Now if I press power, the tape doesn't unload. So right now I will show you what the original remote looks like. It's that one. So it's pretty similar to the remote of some of my other JVC VCRs. So this is awesome. It also has this stabilizer rolling thing, like my Toshiba VCRs have. The VCR that I've reviewed like earlier, 2 days ago. Yeah, my M751 and my M760. So well, now I think I will show you the other JVC VCR, which has a Orion mechanism. So I will put back the top cover on this VCR. So right here, this VCR is the other JVC VCR, which has a Orion mechanism. And well, I forgot to show you the back of the JVC S-VHS VCR, so I'm going to show it to you right now. Right here on this sticker, you can see the information and the model number. And well, right here you have the S-Video in and out, cable box jack, and here the regular AV in and out, and well, here the regular TV input and output. Okay, so now let's see this other JVC VCR. So as I said, this VCR uses a Orion mechanism, and this is a very common JVC VCR. I often see JVC VCRs like this at the thrift store, with Orion mechanism. But the model number is HR-A592U. And well, this is a hi-fi stereo VCR with a 19 micro head and SQPB, as I told earlier. So apparently 19 micron head, it is used for having a better quality in, like by reducing the size of the head, you have a better quality with SLP speed. It looks like it's written cool, but it stands for channel 001. And if you see the inside, do you see what is particular with this VCR? The power supply is at the left. Usually the power supply in VCRs is at the right. So this is, I find that pretty special. I find that pretty unique, like a modern VCR, a newer VCR with the power supply at the left. So I find this mechanism very interesting because right here you can see the loading motor with multiple gears, so this is very cool to see. So I really like this mechanism because of that. So this looks very cool, and I noticed that there is no circuit board at the bottom of this motor, so maybe you can remove it from the unit. Maybe you can remove the circuit board from the VCR case and see the bottom part of the bottom side in action. So that will be very cool, and I'll see if I'll try to remove it later. So right now I will show you the playback of the S-VHS ET recording in this JVC VCR. So I will insert the tape again. So watch the mechanism. The VCR seems to do some static in the screen, but this is very minor. Probably that's normal, but as you can see, it played the tape well, and the quality was kinda like this one. It was a bit. The quality was a bit comparable to this one. Just it has a bit static in the screen. Now I will press rewind. I will show you the rewind speed, then I will play the SMB3 recording that was in EP speed. So the VCR has a time counter, it's hours and minutes, doesn't show the seconds. So the VCR is working just fine. So this recording is in a slow speed SLP, and that's pretty much I think that's the best quality you can have on a regular VHS tape. There's nothing to say about this. Very good picture quality. So right now I think I'm going to try to take apart the VCR to see if I can see the bottom side in action, because that will be pretty awesome. So I was taking apart this JVC VCR, and the construction of the VCR is super special. This is very unusual, I have never seen that. Just look at the circuit board. This is the main circuit board. Look at the shape of it and the position. The power supply at the left and this. And well, there is no connector that unplugs automatically when you lift off the chassis. It is plugged here the sensor, and this is how it works. So it is not yeah, this is very unusual. I've never seen that. I didn't know these JVC VCRs were made like that. So right now I've took off the circuit board from the VCR's casing, which is right here. And I can't believe what I see. You can actually see the mechanism in action. And I didn't even know there was a VCR made after the year 2000 where you can see the bottom side of the mechanism in action. You can see that part. So this is, I can't believe that. I didn't know there were VCRs that you can see this. This VCR was made in 2004. And this is very special, the way it is built, with the power supply on this side, and it has a plastic here. The power supply is on the same board, and as you can see here, there is an Orion chip, and here you can see the loading motor. You will see it in action. I've used the 8mm tapes here to hold the mechanism like this. So I will push it, and I have to help it entering because it's upside down, so the VCR will not be able to insert it with the mechanism upside down, so I will have to help it. There we go. Isn't that awesome? I never thought there was a VCR where we can see this mechanism in action. So now one more time. You can see the sliding plate moving. Oh, I don't know what is up, what is going on. It's shut down. Just a moment, I don't know what happened. Something just happened with this VCR. Hold on, let me check that. Okay, so I figured out what was going wrong with this. the motor, the mechanism was completely blocked, and it wouldn't even turn when I tried to turn this, and even the shaft of the loading motor was completely stuck, and it wouldn't even move. Nothing would move. And then I unscrewed the screw, and I pulled out the loading motor, and then the mechanism freed itself, and it started to turn correctly. So I have no idea what happens, but this is probably due to the VCR being upside down, and something blocked in the mechanism, and then I unblocked it. First time I had that issue. Sometimes it's the first time I had that problem with while taking apart a VCR. I've never seen that. And if you're wondering where is the mode switch on this VCR, well, it's actually right here. So it is like an optical mode switch. As you can see, this the part of this cam gear, as you can see, they have shapes, and when they move in these two optical sensors, it detects the position of the mechanism. So yeah, this is very special. This VCR looked very basic to me, but it's actually very special. So right now I think I'm going to put this back like it was.